for Doomhammer. I must protect the wild.
Need spell, I think. Yeah, Thalmos also. Okay. Let's go. The ideal draw is Disciple of Cthulhu, so I can play both Disciples of Cthulhu and then play the Twin Emperor of Veclor. If I drew Nourish, would I Nourish for mana? I think I would, and then I would play Disciple of Cthulhu. Alright, we've got a ramp. Alright, we're living off the top here. Nine mana versus 4 mana. The only downside is I have no good cards. At the moment. I was right, he's playing a super aggressive deck. Drawing cards would have lost me the game. Seems like a loss either way. Yeah, I'm gonna need the extra taunt here. Alright, that knocks out a little bit of damage. If I play this, I can play that one next turn, but I'll die. Lose 3 mana. That's good. Feral Rage for armor might save me. Has a decent chance of bringing me back in it. Feral Rage, Cthulhu's Chosen, Hero Power, and the Twin Emperor of Veclor. Or Cthulhu now. Against fast decks, this should just play like a Cthulhu deck. If I drew an Innervate, could play Veclor. If I drew Bran, I'd have the Iron Mountain. Arr. Spell, since I'm looking for a fast answer. Another Feral Rage. If I survive this turn, I probably win. Since the next turn is Veclor plus Feral Rage number 2. Major cheating going on here. 15, he's got 7. Rockbiter plus Burn wins him the game. Not too unlikely. That's pretty scary. It's not a guaranteed win, even when I do this, I guess. He's got that spell damage and the spell worm. Well, let's try cheating some more, I guess. The Lava Burst one-shots these, but it would have killed my face pretty fast if he had it. I'm cheating as hard as I can here. Will you play a Lava Burst? Lightning Storm. Oof. Pretty good card here. 4/4. Ouch.
That's incredible.
Alright, 10 damage to each. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, he has 6. That would do on average like 1.5 to each, would do almost nothing. You have to look for answers. Three, 6, 8, and 9. Well, maybe he doesn't have 1 damage. What's my alternative here? If I Wild Growth, I draw exactly Wrath. But if I play this, I might actually have lethal. I mean, it's a slim chance either way. I figure it doesn't really matter. But I think this is slightly better in terms of winning. Never gonna win either way. Could have like a handful of minions. It was really unlikely. But yeah. I cheated as much as I could have too. That's too bad.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
Alright, Disciple of Cthulhu. Is that any good against Rogue? Yeah, it kills the 1-2 guy. It's pretty important. 3, 4, 5. Guess we can do that. Oh, no patches. Man, I feel like my opponents get really unlucky with the patches. Or it's possible he just doesn't play patches. It's possible.
Time waits for no one.
I thought about it, and if his turn is going to be hero power, it's not very good to play Disciple of Cthulhu right now. Since I wouldn't have a good follow-up, I'd have to hero power. So I'm willing to take the extra 3 damage. Also kind of saves Innervate so that I can play it into Azure Drake. And then have Cthulhu's Chosen to follow it up.
Mistakes.
A natural.
So many wonderful poisons.
Wrath Cycle is pretty good with all of the spell damage. But I can do Nourish Wrath. I'll play this. Probably bad to play that into likely a Fan of Knives deck. Some people criticize the lack of innervating out the Disciple of Cthulhu, saying it's a pirate deck, so you have to. But most rogue decks aren't that fast. They just start off with a small-time Buccaneer in the patches, and they use it as kind of board control patches. So that's why it's important to know your matchup. And I think is heavy enough to warrant ramping. Pretty straightforward. I think the next 3 turns I'm going to be playing Dark Irakoa.
I wonder.
Thank you.
We hunger for vengeance.
Oh, well, that turns out to probably be better.
We hunger for vengeance.
4 damage Living Roots. I'll take it. And I think I have to kill the spell damage off. Do I?
You are weak.
Fan of Knives doing 2 would be pretty bad. Yeah, I'll kill it. I don't think this is a slam dunk win yet. I think I'm favored, but possibly by not much, depending on his hand. Between like counterfeit coins and coin, it makes me feel better that he used the coin.
Ha, this guy's toast. Neighborhood shell cafe.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Only a 6. Okay, not that scary.
The ancient one calls. I obey.
For the wild.
Alright, so Dark Arakoa into Cthulhu. Probably good enough to win. Or I can just go Cthulhu. I draw Aviana, I can go Aviana, Dark Arakoa, Cthulhu. It's pretty good.
Let's dance. I got the best deals anywhere.
I think I am obligated to play Cthulhu here.
Choose soon.
We still have a coin? Counterfeit coin Edwin Van Cleef would be so disgusting. Doesn't have it. Woo! Ho ho! Oh my gosh.
My winged children fill the skies.
Ah, that's pretty good. Oh, he died! Oh yeah, that's guaranteed anything. Any combo.
For Doomhammer. I must protect the wild.
Alright, that's good anti-aggro hand. Not entirely sure how I'm going to position it. Well, it's going to be Living Roots 1. 2 maybe Hero Power, 3 Disciple. He kept his whole hand. Ooh. I want to keep that with Fandral, but that's not realistic. It's going to be turn 2 Fandral. Turn 3 Disciple. Never mind, that's even better. This is looking peachy keen. I hope to draw a Wrath for his Totem Golem. It's Jade Claws. What then? Guess I would Disciple of Cthulhu. Did he have to choose between Totem Golem and Jade Wrath? I suspect he has a really good hand. Oh, yeah, it's an aggro deck. I should do this.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
I suspect this is going to be a game of a really good start versus a really good start, but Druid really good starts are really good. I do only have 1 card left in my hand, but it's a pretty good one. I hope to draw Raven Idol, or Living Roots, or Azure Drake or Nourish. But even if I whiff, I can just play Fandral Staghelm. Wow, that's really good for him. Probably. Does Patches come out if he plays that? If he summons that. I don't think it does. Nice. Aggro deck. Wasn't immediately obvious. I think I'm Wrathing Cycle and then Hero Powering this. Things chosen though. Aha! This is like a really good start versus a really good start. It is. the 2 Tunnel Trog into Totem Golem, his Feral Spirit. He didn't even Rockbite or the Doomhammer. Wow, faceless. Do me kill 7/7. I feel like if I do this, I can't really lose. It's not true, I can lose, but it's tough for him to get past this thing. I'm going to kill this. That was a tough call. Oof, no spell damage. I think he's fishing for the lava burst. Okay, looks like he's at 4 anyways.
My winged children fill the skies.
So I guess the dream is Azure Drake. Well, I mean the dream is Cthulhu, but Azure Drake is pretty good too. If this survives, any draw is really good. Alright, rip Aviana. You did your job. This is a really close one. I'd have to Feral Rage for health. Ooh. Refresh mana crystals? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's good. GG. Ever lucky? GG.
Well played. Well played. End to my
Really close game.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
Man, absolutely no respect for Zoo these days. Blind Keep Nourish against the Warlock. Andril into Nourish, the Dream. Andril into Nourish, Wrath, the Dream. Okay. It's one of Reno Lock's weaknesses to deal with Fandral on turn 4. I saved the Raven Idol. I can do Fandral on 4, Nourish Raven Idol on 5. Nourish Wrath Raven Idol on 5. Basically ultimate greed, in short. Raven Idol into Wild Growth. When Wild Growth would have been a pretty good play though. Am I way too greedy? I think I'm way too greedy. Let's Raven Idol. Mulch. Starfall. Okay, Starfall. How am I gonna deal with Mountain Giant? No answer. 3, 6, 7, 8. Wrath. Wrath would be pretty bad though. I just hope for no Mountain Giant. How do I deal with Twilight Drake? Hope for no Twilight Drake. Yes! None of it. Go. Alright. 5 mana. How do you deal with this? Shadow Bolt, plus... Oh, he doesn't have it! Doesn't have it! Oh, the ultimate greed paid off! Oh, I even got my Raven Idol! Oh, joyous day. Woohoo. Four, 6, 7, 8. I actually don't Raven Idol because I need to Living Roots. Disgusting! It paid off! And that's why this card is better than Auctioneer. Oh, I can't deal with it again! Yeah. The Bomb Squad. Yeah, it's not bad actually. Good arena pick, right? And Feral Rage. Mark in Nature, +4/+4. Let's take this for the burst. Let's take that for the burst. I don't know. Good enough. This just in, Azure Drake Fandral Wrath is 5 damage. Not obvious. Could work either way, but it's one of those things you need to remember. Oh, better Siphon Fandral. He could be a problem. Good call. Ah. So my primary problem right now is I don't have enough hand space to play Nourish for draw cards. Lethal if you Twisting Nethers. I think I planned that. Outclaim I did. That game was unfortunate for him, but it does highlight a weakness of Reno Lock, the inability to deal with Fandral Staghelm when it's played on turn 4.
I must protect the wild.
Alright, that's a good start. Living Roots for probably guys into Wild Growth in this swipe. Hopefully that's fast enough to stop the ruthless warrior from my precious face.
I'm in charge now.
Living Roots, coin Living Roots. Yeah, that is probably worth it. Full value on deck. Into Wild Growth in this swipe. The forest will come protect me.
Fly, Polly.
Oh, Zal's first mate is really good. What? My trade! My trade! You fool. Missed 1 damage. Oh, Power of the Wild. Never mind. That's fine. Pilfered Power would have been really good there. If it's South Sea Deckhand, that doesn't punish since that's the last charge of the weapon. I can afford a slow play against that, and that's the, and Swipe isn't enough value. And it's only 2 damage right now. If it's Argent Horse Rider, then the Swipe is really good.
Blood and plunder.
Wrath Trade. Save the Innervate for Kun, perhaps? Can also save the 4-2 on the board, but the 4-2 isn't worth anything since he has a Fire War Axe now. I think it's Wrath. Let's look at this sweet 1 armor. Nice. That's a Swipe Hero Power. Where's the Dark Arakoa? The swipe hero power, because then Arakoa doesn't take lethal damage, probably.
For the wild.
That's correct, because it's good to get rid of all the threats and then play the taunt. This is going to be a good series of cheating. Arakoa into Kun. This is fun. Actually, we win. Good stuff. There's no way I lose from here. I don't think I even need any cards other than these cards. Easy game. Feels good to be Pirate Warrior.
Blood and plunder.
Sweet. Oh.
Happy feast of winter.
It's okay to BM the Pirate Warriors. They have no soul.
Victory or death. I must protect.
Living Roots into... This is fine. Not all the Kun Cthulhu decks are playing Living Roots. They're not even playing Fangel sometimes. But these cards are all really good against Pirate Warrior. Feels like winning. Fiery War Axe. Are you too afraid to put out your patches? Yeah, hit me in the face. Pointless. Take this. Coin Axe Face. Feels like I already won.
Blood and plunder.
Dum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Maybe not. If I had an Innervate, I'd feel like I'd won. I need a play on turn 5.
X marks the spot.
Nice, Disciple of Cthulhu plus Treant. Good teamwork. Ooh, that's tempting. I'll play it on 5, and then I can get into the Emperor of Vector. And then taunt, taunt, taunt. GG. Is this deck favored against pirates? Have I found the deck? Woo! Yeah, I'll just 4-drop, 6-drop, 7-drop. Easy game. Oh, I'll just sip on my brandy here. Do what you will. Only plays a 3-2 on turn 5. How's that any good? Ho 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 ho.
The ancient one calls. What now?
4 damage, deal 4. Why would you play that in your deck? I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
Feast